Hi, my name is Parth Sahani and welcome to my video mentoring session. In today's session, I'll read a passage from my book, Daily Minimalism. So the title of this passage is Experiences Trump Stuff. By having less and doing more, we will be happier, healthier, richer in every sense, less clutter, less regret, less anxiety, more meaning, more flow, more intrinsic enjoyment, better conversations, more connections, a healthier take on status, and a stronger sense of belonging. James Baldwin, Suffocation. It's not wrong to say that when we get rid of clutter and invest in experiential living, we get on the course to living a happier and more intentional life. Our older generations, unlike us, used to be quite thrifty. They understood the usage of every possession that they had and believed in making things last as much as they could. The rise in consumerism birthed a new advertisement industry whose main purpose was to attract eyeballs and create want and desire in people. As a consequence, the well-intentioned frugality gradually transformed into a perennial desire to consume more. The repercussions of this industry, started by the 20th century madmen, have come to the surface now, and we are gradually becoming cognizant of all the hidden costs that came with them. The mountains of junk and non-essentials that pile up in our homes keep us anchored, rob our mental peace, and keep us away from experiencing happiness. Before it gets too late, it's important that we break free from these shackles of overconsumption. Committing to a minimalist lifestyle, cutting back on our consumption, and having fewer meaningful possessions are sound strategies in this regard. Another alternative approach that can act as an effective remedy against rampant materialism is valuing real-life experiences over the junk and superfluous stuff that prevails in our garages, closets, basements, and other territories of our homes. Experiences connect us to people, educate us in beautiful ways, as well as give us wonderful stories to share. They bring more meaning, joy, and satisfaction to our life. As Eleanor Roosevelt remarked, the purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experience. So it's best to focus on experiences rather than collecting stuff. There's more enjoyment, meaning, and satisfaction that we get from having beautiful experiences either by ourselves or with our loved ones, rather than just collecting shiny objects and accoutrements that don't really add value to our life. You have to protect yourself from the attention engineers and the advertisement gurus who bamboozle you, who trick you to buy their products and commodities and services. So be aware and be vigilant. Make sure that you don't fall into this trap of overconsumption and live a moderate life. Take the middle path, and with a balanced approach, you can definitely enjoy a life that is both minimalism focused as well as that you get the things and material possessions that add value to your life, but also at the same time have some resources to enjoy experiences as well. When you focus on less and choosing and being a curator of the things and services and products that you bring into your life, I think it really helps you make a conscious decision to live a life that in which you are enhancing in all the aspects of your life. You are both focused on living a spiritual as well as a material life. Definitely focus on experiences rather than buying stuff. I mean, retail therapy is just a myth. Instead of just going on Amazon or going on any other retailer website, whether it's Target, Walmart, or what have you, just go out for a long walk, go out to a forest or a beach if you have the privilege to do so, or just go take a long walk in the city or in a park. And I think that will be a better experience and will work in favor for you. And also, that'll stop you from just hopping onto a website and going through retail therapy and spending money to make you happy. It's just a blip of pleasure, to be honest. For a while, you'll feel okay, you'll be happy, and then you'll crash. So it's best to choose experiences that bring you lasting joy. Be a collector of experiences. Collect meaningful experiences, both either by yourself or with your loved ones, with your friends, with your family, with your relatives. So I also would like to mention one more thing, that even in experiences, there are different levels. So I'll tell you something from my own example. For the past few months, I have actually not been to a movie theater. I've massively reduced the number of movies that I see. What I've been focusing on is just exploring the city more and visiting all these places, the neighborhoods and the spiritual places that I've always wanted to visit, but I was just delaying them. I was procrastinating. Even in experiences, like either you can go for a movie or maybe, like go further, enhance the level of your experience and go to an activity or go to a place that you've always wanted to visit and see, but you just have been delaying. So I think that just going to all these places, I feel much better. I feel so satisfied, so content that I have actually implemented my motives, my desires, and I'm actually going to all these places that I had wanted to visit. And again, exploring the city, going to the places because of the lockdown. Sometimes you have these limitations in your mind and you build these boundaries in your mind that place is too far. But when you actually go through the experience, you think to yourself, why did I not do this before? It was just a complication in my mind. And it just seemed difficult and tough and a challenge in my mind, but rather it was just simple and pretty easy to do. So even in experiences, there are different levels of experiences. So again, you have to ask yourself, what kind of experiences do you think would add more meaning, joy, and fulfillment to your life? It might be just going to a place, a spiritual place, maybe an outing that you always wanted to take part in, but you were just procrastinating. So again, choose experiences over stuff. I think you'll be able to better use your resources and your time and invest your time and energy in better pursuits. So if you enjoyed this passage, if you enjoyed this video, please check out my book, Daily Minimalism. You can go to the link bookstory.com/daily-minimalism. Again, it's bookstory.com/daily-minimalism to get your copy. In this book, I've distilled the simple and impactful learnings that I've learned from the best resources on minimalism, simple living, and I'm sure it will help you live a clutter-free life and design a more meaningful life for you. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this session. Stay calm, relax, and keep moving forward. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.